Well, hello, Leo, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your May mid-month reading. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're a regular, welcome back. And it's very good to be back doing the full-length readings. So let's just dive in and see what's going on for the week. And as always, the reading won't be for everyone. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's take a look and see what's coming through. Specifically, we're channeling in the angels and certainly our spirit guides as well. So first up, as always, let's see what crystal's coming through for Leo for this mid-month weekly reading. What's coming through? Okay, beautiful. We have citrine, and it's in regards to prosperity, confidence, ambition. And let's see, the crystal fact, and it's written so faintly. Citrine's name may come from the French word for lemon, citron. Okay. So citrine for the crystal of the week. And let's just put that off to the side. All right, let's see the oracle messages that are coming through, and all the decks that I have selected are angel-themed decks. Really diving deep with asking our angels what we need to know, what's going on, you know, for the this time, this mid-month. And I have caught up with all my client readings since I was out with surgery. And then after that, I had some kind of nasty virus that is still going around, at least here. So let's see. So if you're interested in a reading, you can go to my website. And let's see what's coming through. All right, Leo. We have Divine Justice, which just recently came out in the daily inspiration on the channel. What was taken will be returned, and what was done in harm will be answered. Stand in integrity and let divine justice unfold. The universe sees all and balances all. So if you've been wronged, Leo, cards are indicating that that's going to turn around for you. Or maybe even if you've been down on your luck. You know, so let's see. Archangel Michael. Okay. Recognize the signs from above. You can see all the different signs, you know, the numbers, butterflies, coins on the street, maybe white feathers. So angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. Whenever you see let's say like 555 on the clock, or you see a white feather in your path, or you might see a coin on the street and pick it up, and maybe it's a really old dated coin. First, think about what was on your mind. What were you thinking about at that time? Because it could represent that someone's kind of like dropping in, saying hello, letting you know that they're around. So recognize the signs that are coming in from above, especially if you're asking for a sign in regards to a particular question. Be aware of this. So that's going on right now. And this is more angelic numerology here. What do we got for Leo for the week? Oh, alignment. And we have 111. Your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Trust in divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. So you've got divine justice and divine guidance. Everything's balancing out for you, Leo. And I even pulled out my this deck, Angels of Atlantis, that I purchased many, many years ago. And I was digging through to see all my angel-related decks, and this one definitely wanted to be included. So let's see which one's coming through and the message behind it for you, Leo. Okay, we have Michael. Okay, I am present. Now, I don't have these memorized, so let me see what it says in regards to this. Michael. All right, Leo. So we have Archangel Michael, which was also, this deck is from Archangel Michael. So you got a double dose here. Michael's asking you to remember the magic of your life by connecting with the path of the enchanted. So is magic missing from your life, or are you aware of a lack of imagination in your own creative purpose? These are questions to ask yourself. You know, just try to reconnect with the joy of the child within you. The I am presence on the card, the message, is reminding you that the throne of your spiritual sovereignty is waiting for you, and that you have all of the power of the Creator within you. And when you discover your soul's purpose, you can allow yourself to be initiated into the world as a spiritual seeker. Often can be disregarded by others simply because the divine can be missing from other people's lives. So Michael wishes you to sit on the throne of your true power, one mind, the I am presence. This is the moment when divine compassion moves through you and alerts you to the fact that what you see without is also within. Okay? So strong presence here of Archangel Michael. We have alignment, the 111, that's new beginnings coming in. What was taken from you will be returned. What is done, done in harm will be, there will be karmic repercussions to that. So let's move your oracle messages up. Let's make way for the Angel Tarot. Let's see what's coming through. What message do we have for Leo at this time? Messages and guidance for Leo, please. All right, Leo, let's see what we're getting. Message for Leo, please. What's coming through? Message for Leo. We have 10 of Wands. Your burdens are over. That's kind of falls in with divine justice. Messages for Leo, please. What else is coming through? What does Leo need to hear? Queen of Swords, independence, taking your power back. We get that a lot. And for those of you that don't know, I am Leo's son. So often we get so involved in helping others that we get very drained, from being in contact with lower vibration energy, helping people out, which is an excellent thing to do. But we forget about that we need to take care of us first. So Queen of Swords is about getting your power back, seeing things clearly, maintaining that focus. So it's an indication that any burdens or tasks or everything is kind of like, I want to say in the rear view mirror is the message they're giving me. It's in the rear view mirror. So that's excellent. New beginnings. We just had the new moon in Taurus, which is moving forward, prosperity, abundance, stepping into your power, knowing your self-worth. We have the Knight of Cups. Now, in this deck, it says spirituality. It's what you desire. Being the generous Leo that you usually are. The Knights are all about movement and change. You might be making a change and being more receptive to doing charity work, helping other people wherever you can. Knight of Cups can also be new love coming in for some of you with that new moon in Taurus. Even though it's an earth sign, there could be opportunities that are kind of tied to things in the material world, things relating to money. It could be work. You might be getting a new job where you're meeting someone new. What other message? Message for Leo, please. And there you are, Leo. Creativity. You're really taking the spotlight, standing in your power at this time. You know, troubles behind you. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles, and look what it says, luck. So the pages are all about messages, guidance, and you also got the message here about recognize the signs from above. You're too distracted to notice what's going on. Know that you're being guided. Notice these signs. Notice what you're thinking about at the time. You know, things are being put back into balance. So the overall energy here in the background for this week is, you know, this message coming through in regards to good luck, good fortune coming in, you know, being present, you know, Archangel Michael being present. This is a throne, wanting, you know, having you step back on your throne, stepping back into your power. It's just been what I'm going to say difficult, and that's what the Ten of Wands is indicating, burdens that you've had to deal with. With the 10 energy, that is either coming to an end this week, which is, you know, around this mid-month time, the 15th and on, or it already has. And I feel like it's in the rear view mirror. And again, getting your independence back, putting yourself first, seeing things clearly, moving forward with what you want to do. The Knight of Cups is what you desire. And it certainly could be companionship, friendship, new love. It could be diving into spirituality as well. And it almost, I'm looking at the flower here. This could be a loves me not. Will I find love? Will I not? So for some Leos, you might be looking for love. And then we have the strong presence. Queen of Wands is you, Leo. And the sunflower is kind of, you know, turns its face. The sunflowers turn towards the sun, turn towards the light. And this is a beautiful depiction that you are taking, stepping into the spotlight, center stage. So beautiful. All right, and we and just going back to the crystal, you got the citrine crystal, which is creativity, abundance. So you need a positive mindset to just accept what the cards are indicating and showing up now, mid-month. For some of you, it might be coming in slowly. For others, it's already there. Ten of Wands, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, kind of clarifying, pairing up with the Ten of Wands here, which is some kind of change that's coming in that's going to kind of set the foundation for your future. So could be a change of some sort. It could be in regards to your money, your finances. A different source of income might be coming in, changing jobs. The 10 energy here is certainly one of completion. So alleviating some of responsibilities or burdens, as the card says. So let's see what's pairing up with the Queen of Swords. We have the Three of Cups, a time for celebration, independence. You're breaking free of what has been bogging you down. And as I said, my guides were giving me that phrase, it's in the rear view mirror. So that could be happening this week already, at least for myself. Yes, everything I was dealing with is now in the rear view mirror. So let's see what's pairing up with the Knight of Cups, what you desire, what's changing, movement. And we've got the Queen of Swords showing up again. So you're seeing things clearly. You're kind of like putting your priorities in your focus as to, you know, what you desire. Just getting that mental clarity, and with the burdens being released, you're seeing what's most important. And as always, Leo, I get the message of self-care, putting yourself first before others, because Leos give generously to the point where you're exhausted. Can't give from an empty cup. What's pairing up with you, the Queen of Wands here? Your wish coming true. Okay, beautiful. I love seeing the Nine of Cups. That's really feeling that fulfillment, being happy to, be independent, being able to move forward, letting go of what's been really holding you back, holding you down. So in the Page of Pentacles here, in the background, and even underneath here, we have the Ten of Swords. It's ending. Something is coming to a close. And we have the Angel of Blessing underneath that. So, this page brings forth messages, signs, information that's going to lead you to prosperity, good luck, happiness. So, but it's about being present, recognizing signs from above, which could be leading you towards new opportunities, getting back into alignment. Your thoughts are manifesting rapidly, so trust in divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. And let's finish off your reading with, if you have a yes or a no question in mind or any kind of a question, let's see. This is the Angel Answers deck. So it can specifically answer yes or no to a question, but it can get a little bit more complicated with some of the cards here. So whatever it is that you have in mind, you can stop the video, think about it, and then see what comes out. Answer to Leo's question, what's on their mind. And here we go. Oh, it's up to you. Absolutely. It's up to you, Leo. All right. Well, that is the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. It's good to be back. Sending you love and abundance. Make it a great week.